So, welcome to all the participants to the third day of training program on bibliometric analysis using Vosviewer. We have amongst us an energetic and dynamic expert with us, Dr. Payal Sharma ma'am, who is having more than 15 years of experience in teaching and research domain. She is editor of Shodh Ganga Journal. She has various research papers, including Scopus, to her credit. She delivered various MDPs and FDPs to the management and medical faculty and young researchers. I humbly invite you, ma'am, and now the session is over to you. Please throw a light.
Thank you, Priyanka, ma'am, and thank you, sir. Now, I start the session. First of all, I introduce myself. I'm Dr. Payal Sharma, and today I am taking your first session on bibliometric analysis, where we'll be going to see and have an hands-on training, or you can say, somebody wants to say something. Amreen.
Oops. No, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So we will be taking the hands-on session on bibliometric analysis. So first I will share with you the PPT so that it can help you out to understand that what we are talking about. Okay. I think so. My PPT is visible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
Okay. Okay. Just a minute. Screen. Can you see my PPT, which I am sharing right now? Is my PPT visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Just I'm starting with this thing. Okay, so we are starting with the hands-on session on the Vosviewer. First, I like to make you introduce that why we are talking about the Vosviewer, and what is the meaning that I am taking you here for this PPT. See, we are here for understanding the bibliometric analysis and its interpretation. For its interpretation part, we are going to use the Vosviewer software. The reason for using the Vosviewer software, it is an open source software which is available free on each and every platform. And second thing, it is a very simple and easy to use tool that can make your bibliometric analysis easy and explainable for your research papers. We will try to find out the relationships based on the citations, author name, country, and different things that we require in a bibliometric analysis. So before moving on to what Vosviewer is going to tell us and take us from us, just try to understand what bibliometrics is. Well, in the last 2 day sessions, you people have gone through the whole understanding of bibliometrics. I'm just giving you a very simple glimpse of bibliometrics. It is a kind of review method or systematic literature review where we try to analyze books, magazines, articles, and nowadays, bibliographics, right? The articles which were published on different websites that belongs to our subject topic on which we are working. When we try to find out any relationship between all these things together, we used to do bibliometric analysis. For bibliometric analysis, we have different types of sources with us. The most common and authentic sources, when I'm telling you about authentic sources, I'm talking about the publication houses, right? See, we all are here to understand the research process or different kind of research analysis. Today we are discussing bibliometrics. Again, it is a kind of research, and we are doing this for writing out good research papers. And when we are trying to talk about research papers, we talk about the publication houses. So when you talk about the publication houses, they used to take bibliometric studies very seriously right now. In the past 5 to 7 years, there are different journals which have taken out their editions just for the bibliometrics analysis. Even today, many renowned and highly indexed journal give out their special issue on bibliometric analysis. Coming back to the topic, for the bibliometric analysis, the sources which are known sources or recognized sources are Scopus. Again, Scopus is a platform where you can get publication of different publication houses at one place. Then the Web of Science. Web of Science is more of the science field, but again, it contains a huge number of management and social science studies. Then come the dimensions. I am mentioning here dimension because so sorry. Dimension is an open source platform which is freely and easily available to all of us. See, Scopus and Web of Science are subscription based platforms. If you have subscription from your institution or organization side, you can access the Scopus and Web of Science. But when we talk about the dimensions, it is an open source free platform. So for here, you don't need any kind of subscription. You can go freely as an individual, and you can uh, jot down the file of bibliometric analysis, or you can say bibliometrics data. Then come the PubMed. Again, it's an open source platform, but PubMed is basically for the health sciences. But again, management and hospital management, hospitality management are different kind of disciplines or areas of management which have came up in the recent years, and that's why PubMed again become important for management studies. Then come the Lens. Like the dimensions, again, Lens is in platform, open source platform, where again you can go, you can search out on your topic, and you can get good amount of bibliometric material. I guess that in the last 2 days session, you people have come to know how to retrieve the data for bibliometric analysis. May I get the answer from you people? Have you people gone through the process how to download and how to assess bibliometric data? Have you all gone through it?
Yes,
Yes,
Professor.
ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So I think so you all have gone through the process of a Scopus, Web of Science, somewhat dimensions, if I am correct. Okay, so with the help of the bibliometric analysis, we are trying to do the SLR, that is the literature review. I don't need to go with it because if in the last 2 days you have gone with the retrieving the data of bibliometrics, you don't need to go for such kind of things. This is just a screenshot of the Vosviewer software. Now, I'm coming back to the Chrome just to give a real picture to you people. Just a minute. Okay. Right. I think so you all can see what am I doing right now with my screen. On the Google, I am just going and I'm typing Vosviewer. It's not tutorial. It's Vosviewer only. Is it fine? And I am just entering the thing. So on the very top, the Google can give me Vosviewer, that the visualizing scientific landscapes. I can open it by clicking over here. Just a minute. When it will open, it will again give you the same picture which I have shown you in the screenshot. I think so. Net is not that much good. That's why. Mm-mm. Mm. The net is not working properly. In the meanwhile, I will come back to the side here when it will open it, because the net is actually not working very properly because it is okay now. As you can see on the screen, it is the same what I am showing you as the screenshot in the PPT. So this is the main platform of the Vosviewer. You wanted to use the Vosviewer, the basic thing that we need to do is we need to go to the download section here. Okay, in the meanwhile, because the net is not working properly, and that's why I just wanted to make you show that how you can download. See, it will give you three options, three different options to download. One is for the Windows. Okay, the first one is for the Windows, and we have to just select that first option which comes for the download. And in the span of 3 months each and every time, Vosviewer just update its landscape and just update its software also. And each and every time, whenever the new version of Microsoft is coming and something new is coming, they will update their version to match all these Microsoft different operations. So we need not to worry. The thing is that whenever you are going to use the Vosviewer, I suggest that if you are working on Vosviewer, just download it once. And if you are using it for next 1 month, that is fine. But if again you are using it after say 3 months or 4 months, again download it or renew it. है ना? So you can update that basic software. When you will download this software, you will get it in the this kind of zip file, which is there in my download history. You can see here. It is Vosviewer 1.6.20 exe. This is the first version that I can get here. See, the thing is that the site is not responding right now. And basically, Vosviewer site is not that much slow. I can tell you that this is somewhere the problem of the net, which is not actually working properly here right now. And that's why the Vosviewer is not able to show me the download structure. So whenever you download it, it will give you this kind of zip file with you to save, right? So I have downloaded it right here. So when I will open this Vosviewer file, it will give me all these things which you can see on my screen right now. Okay, it will give you the data, the history, the license, the manual, and the Vosviewer itself. Now the thing is that if you wanted to use very religiously and you wanted to have a very good awareness, you can go through the manual of the Vosviewer. Each and every time when you download the Vosviewer in the zip file, Vosviewer manual will automatically get downloaded and you can go through it very easily. As you can see on your screen, this is the Vosviewer manual and it will let you know each and every part of the Vosviewer, how to use the different options that are present with the Vosviewer. So many are things of the Vosviewer can be, or even whole Vosviewer can be explored with the help of this manual. Okay, definitely, we are going to use the Vosviewer and we will just explore each and every aspect of the Vosviewer. But see, when you are going to work, there may be many a kind of questions, many a kind of challenges that you get, because understanding and then applying the things, definitely, it can make a difference. That whatever you are learning right now, you are listening from me right now, when you are going to apply, you may forget something or you may get confused with something. At that time, this manual will help you out in many things. No doubt, it is a lengthy kind of 55 pages of manual. But okay, once you go through it, you can understand that your point of view and the major points that you wanted to see, where they are located. I think so we all are that much smart that with the help of the headings and subheadings, which can we can get a glimpse that where we going to get what we are actually looking for. So I'm just giving you a glimpse that whenever you download the Vosviewer, you will get the manual itself get downloaded in it. Okay, so it is a feature of the Vosviewer that it already gives you this kind of manual with it. Now we are going to the application, that is again to the Vosviewer. I'm just clicking it. Okay, it asks you two things. Either you can extract all the files to run the Vosviewer properly, right? Right now, I am not extracting all files because I am just using it for the demonstration purpose. But whenever you go for your analysis purpose, and I think so, it will take around 3 to 4 sessions for you when you go through it, because again and again you test and retest your data in that. So at that time, I can suggest you that extract all the files and you can take the file destination in the same file where you have downloaded the Vosviewer, or at any place where you want to put it. But afterwards that, you can just have to click, you have to click the run and it will open up. Okay, as you can see, this is the main interface of Vosviewer that is there on your screen right now. Okay, it has been created by the Science and Technology Study Leiden University. It was created by these people, the group of these people, and it is an open source software. It has been opened twice, that's why it's like this. I'm just closing it and having only fun. Okay, so this is the basic platform. Now I'm coming back to the data not visible. Um, okay, I'm sharing it once again. Might be it can solve your problem. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm again sharing it with you people, so might be it will solve your problem. Okay. Is it now visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Neeraj, fine. Fine. So I'm coming with this again here. Now, the thing is that this is the basic platform of your Vosviewer. Now, before going to the application and analysis part, I'm just coming back for 2 or 3 minutes to the data file. I think so you all know this thing, that from Scopus or Web of Science or Dimensions, we have to download the CSV file with us. Okay, because Vosviewer supports CSV file to analyze. There is one more file type which is called as BibTeX. that BibTeX syntax file is used by Biblioxy software, which is an extension of R software. But the thing is that in that you need to do the coding. So in comparison to Vosviewer, it becomes somewhat complex. And the presentation part of Vosviewer is much more clearer and easy to use as compared to bibliography. And that's why most of the places and most of the authors use Vosviewer for bibliometrics analysis. Now, we are starting with it. So now I am just making you one thing very clear, that we are using the CSV file that we have downloaded either from the Scopus, either from the Web of Science, or either from the Dimensions. So just give me answer, any one of you or two of you, that in the last 2 days you have understood how to download the CSV file of bibliometric data. Is it right? You have understood this thing?
Yes, Professor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So now I'm starting here. We start with the create. Okay, we are going to create a network map, or you can say a visualization map for different kind of relationship between the data that we have extracted actually. Okay, whatever data we have extracted, how they are related to each other, that can be shown to the network visualization, network data visualization, we are going to opt here. So we just choose the create option. It will give us 3 different options here. Either create a map based on network data, create a map based on bibliographic data, create a map based on text data. So right now we have with us bibliographic data. So we are choosing this, create a map based on bibliographic data. See, Vosviewer and bibliometric analysis is not restricted just with the bibliographic data. In the science field, even the health sciences field, or in the qualitative analysis field, there are different kind of data which can be extracted from different platforms, or either you can make them downloadable in different formats manually also. So that is a different zone of research. We are not going towards that, but I'm just letting you know this thing, because why these options are here in creating the map of bibliometric analysis. So we are selecting what data we are referring right now. So we choose create a map based on bibliographic data. Now I am selecting next. Now they ask me download data through API. Okay, now API is assessment performing institutions. So all these institutions are at the
Excuse me, ma'am.
above side. You can, hello.
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry to
Yes.
interrupt you in
Yeah.
between. Ma'am, actually, while you are sharing your screen, either you have clicked on the create and then next 3 options are there, but we are not able to see that.
Okay, just a minute. I'm again starting with it. I have clicked create. Is it fine? Now you can see the 3 options right now.
Ma'am, I am not able to see, but may you ask from rest of the...
No, ma'am, it's not visible.
Ma'am,
Okay.
If
only
the
starting
these
screen
options
is
are not
visible, and after
visible.
that, whatever
The
you have explained,
starting is
it is
screen.
not visible.
Okay. Just a minute. Now it will, I think so, help you all. Just a minute. Just let me know. Now I am choosing the create. Is it visible now?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I have shared the whole screen with you. So whatever I'm going to do right now with my screen, so you can able to see right now. Okay, so I think so it is much better way. Okay, when I'm choosing create, it is giving me 3 kind of options. I am just repeating it once more. Create a map based on network data, create a map based on bibliographic data, and create a map based on text data. So right now, as we are referring with the bibliographic data, that is the data that we have downloaded from the either Scopus, Web of Science. Now, what is bibliometric data? Okay, the data which actually contain the bibliography of each and every document. Bibliography, article name, title name, journal name, author name, volume number, country where it get published. Okay, so all these things, you have used the keywords, the different names of the authors, all this come under the bibliographic data. Okay, so now we are choosing this create a map based on bibliographic data, and we are selecting next. Okay, now it is asking us again, download data through API. Okay, these are the different platforms. Then it is asking us from read data from bibliographic database files. Again, you can see they are showing the option. When it is asking read data from bibliographic database file, it is given us option C here, right? Supported file types, Web of Science, Scopus, Dimensions, Lens, and PubMed. Initially, when Vosviewer was created, somewhere around 2019, it is only supporting Web of Science and Scopus. But when they find that the open source platforms are there, and again, the people used to do the research for these these open source platforms also, so they have also created the networking area and the reading manual for Dimension, Lens, and PubMed in their software. So now we can use the data from Dimension, Lens, and PubMed also. Now, again, the read data from the reference manager files. Again, as I have told you, bibliographic analysis is not only for the management and the social science, different fields, and for the different purpose it is uses. So we are not going that what other options are there. We are just referring to right now what data we have and how we are going to explore this with the help of the Vosviewer. So again, we are selecting here, read data from bibliographic database files, and click next. Now they are asking us that where your file is and you can retrieve it. Right now I am using the data of Dimensions. Okay, so for Dimensions, I have first selected the Dimensions. If I have the file from Scopus, I can select the Scopus. Similarly, if I have file from Web of Science, I can select the Web of Science. So right now I'm selecting Dimensions, and now from here I can browse my file, that where my file right now is. Okay, so from my desktop, I am going to this, then the bibliometric workshop. Here I am having corporate sustainability file in the CSV. Okay, click next. Okay, now it is giving me these options, that what kind of map I want to create right now. So now for different kind of maps, I need to choose different options which are given here. Now, in the very first set at the top here, you can see it is asking me type of analysis. And in view of this type of analysis, it is giving me the complementary unit of analysis. Say, for example, when we select co-authorship, okay, so I can go with one of the unit, that how I like to go with the unit of analysis when I am analyzing co-authorship. So how can I use it? Either I go just with the name of the authors. Okay, so it will again give me a co-authorship network map. If I wanted to go with the organization, that means authors that belong to different organizations. So name of the organizations will appear here. And I can have a network map that how different organization authors are coming together to work on this particular topic. Similarly, when with the co-authorship, I choose countries. So it will give me a map where different countries, co-authors are working together on a particular topic, right? So I can choose any one type of analysis from here, and the complementary unit of analysis that I actually wanted to present in my paper, I can select from here. We go one by one. Okay, so first we select the co-authorship and just we select the authors. Okay, now here it asks which kind of counting you want, full counting, fractional counting. we are going with the full counting right now. Okay, now it asking us for some kind of fractionality. Here we have not chosen the actual fractional counting. So here it is asking that how you are going to limit your data. Like maximum number of authors per document is 25. That means they are selecting those documents which are having n number of authors. But how many number of authors could be limited by you in a particular document? Okay, so well, in general, you can see a document can have authorship of hardly maximum of 10 peoples, not of 25 peoples. So here number 25 by default is something which is of no relevance for us right now. But when you actually want to limit yourself, like I just wanted to have those documents or articles which are having only 2 authors number. So I can come up here with that 2 number authors. It will filter us with those documents, and it will give a network map of only those documents which have only 2 authors with it. Okay, so right now we are checking the defaulting thing because we are just exploring the platform right now. Then we will, in the second unit of analysis, we will come up with some more kind of filtration. So now I am choosing next. Here it is asking minimum number of documents of an author, 5. Means what it is asking, that to select a particular author to become a part of the network map, that author must have at least 5 documents with its name. That means if an author have written only one paper on particular topic that we are choosing right now, that is the corporate sustainability, we are not going to take this author in our map. We are taking only those authors in our map which have actually at least published 5 papers on corporate sustainability. Now, again, this is the limitations you put on for your research, because see, if a person is actually an expert, if a person is actually having a knowledge of particular topic, that means that person is again and again working on that particular topic. And if this person is giving you this number of documents, that means that person authorship is relevant to my research. Okay, so it totally depends on you. See here, on the basis of this minimum number of citations, I think so all of you understand citation. I have written a paper, it got published, and if somebody is citing my work in their particular paper, I got the citations. I know. So different type of citations are there, but in common, citation is this thing. Now what happens when I am saying that the minimum number of citations for a particular author is 0? Because again, we are creating a map of authors. So now on the basis of that, it is giving us here that total 7937 authors are there, and only 33 meet the threshold that we are creating upside. Now, when I'm saying, okay, reduce the document size, 4. Now, from 33, here come the 78 meet the threshold. If I say at least come up with the 3, 211 meet the threshold. So I think so now you can have a understanding that how using these different threshold either make your data more filterable, or you can make it big or small or specific. That totally depends upon your research style and demand of your research. So right now I am using the threshold of 3 because I just wanted to explore a good map in front of you. So now I am going with the next. Okay, so now they're asking me again that for each 211 authors, the total strength of the co-authorship link will be present. Okay, and the author with the greatest total link strength will be selected. Now it will give me this. What is this? This is the name of all 211 authors and the number of documents each person have actually published. Then number of citation those people are having. On the basis of the citation, they have ranked them that which should come first and which should come next. Now, this is the total link strength. What do you mean by total link strength? See, if number of citations are more, that means this particular document get connected, okay, with at least 45 papers where it have got 563 citations. So the link strength come from when one citation is going for particular keyword again, then again to different documents. So this document has been used more than 45 times for particular one keyword. Say for particular one keyword, not all citations, for particular one keyword. Okay, and that's how all keywords togetherly have constituted a 563 citation. So link strength is something very important. Now, you can download this list, which is here. Number one, you can either select or deselect from here. Okay, so you can select it here and here. When I just click out here, it will give me three kind of options: select all authors, deselect all authors. Now, export selected authors or export authorship relations. So I am just selecting export selected authors. Okay, and now it is asking me where, in which file I need to export these selected authors, and it will again going to give me in the text file. You can ask it to come with the CSV file also, so it can give you in the CSV file also. And here I'm just putting it author citation data export, so it will get exported in that particular file. Okay, so now I am clicking finish. Now it is asking me, some of the 211 items in your network are not connected to each other. The largest set of connected item consists of 80 items. Do you want to show this set of items instead of all items? Now see what they are saying, that 211 items are meeting your threshold. What is the threshold? Zero number of citation, but at least 3 documents are published by the author. So there are 211 authors which have come up with this particular threshold. But now what they are saying, that all the 211 items are not interconnected with 80 items. There might be some of the author groups which have made out a different kind of bunch and other have made out a different kind of branch. It may happen in Asia, some of the authors are working and getting citation of those people only because they are working on the Asiatic countries, and some may have the working or only on the African countries or on the American countries, and not many of the people have worked on the same topic at the world level, and that's why the citations are not matching, not interlinking. So now what you wanted to do? Now it is asking you that if you actually wanted all the items to be connected, then it is not going to give you 211 items. It will give you only 80 items. Okay. Now, if I say yes, it will give me 80 items network data. If I say no, it will give me 211 items network data, which is scattered here and there. So first I am using yes. Now it is making network for me. See. So this is the first kind of network. Here you can see that at least all the 80 authors are connected with each other somehow. You can see here like this. See this. All are connected with each other. So what you are visualizing right now in front of you is a co-authorship map based on name of authors. Okay. So what we have done, we have gone to the create, we have selected different options, and on the basis of those options, we have created this particular map. Now, again, we create one more map, and then we will understand that how different options we can use here. Just a minute. Again, I am going with the create. Again, I am using the create a map based on bibliographic data. Next, bibliographic database file. Next, it have only taken this file. It is asking me, can I move with this file? So I am saying yes. Now what we need to do? In the co-authorship, I can go with organizations now, or I can go with countries now. The same all factors, I am going with the next. Again, 112 countries are there, and out of those, 68 meet the threshold of, again, that the 5 documents belong to a particular country. Only then we are choosing the name of that particular country, and citation is number 1 is 0. Again, if I am decreasing my threshold, 79 meet the threshold. It's fine. Okay, we are going with the next. Co-authorship link will be there. Next, we all have done this thing. Again, I can just click it here, and I will be getting all this thing. If I wanted to save it, you all know right now that what you need to do, export selected countries. You have to just select in which folder you want to save it. You can go like it. I am just selecting finish. Again, it is asking me that all the 79 items are there, but the connected items are 76. Okay, I say yes, not an issue. Now this is a different bibliographic map. See, I have used the same thing, right? I have just changed the unit of analysis. I am just working with the co-authorship right now. What I have changed? I have changed the unit of analysis from authors to I have come to countries. Now it can show me very clearly the bigger one is the China. That means most of the rich research has been done by China right now on the corporate sustainability. After China, I can see the major network is of United States on the second number, which is again working very harshly, or you can say very actively on corporate sustainability. Afterwards, we can have this one. It's United Kingdom. That was United States, and the third one is the United Kingdom, which is again working very good. Okay, in the field of corporate analysis. Sorry, corporate sustainability. I'm so sorry. You can see India is nowhere right now. So that means the Indian people is having so much of a scope to work on the corporate sustainability, because as a country, you haven't done much of the work. Otherwise, your documents or the country document should appear here at least. I'm not saying that India is not there. Might be somewhere it will be coming. I don't know where. Like the Belgium is there. You can see even Pakistan. The Pakistan network is very good here right now. That is, it is working on the corporate sustainability. But I cannot see India somewhere. It is the Poland. Okay. It is a Slovenia. It's the Norway. Okay. You can go like this. It is a South Africa. Again, it is working very good. It's a South Korea. Even South Korea is working good. Even Bangladesh is there. So see, in this manner, you can just try to find out on a particular topic what countries are actually right now working and how much they are working. Okay, the depth of the network analysis will let you know that what they are actually doing. Okay, now I am again going on with the create, the next, the next, the next. Now I just coming up with the citations here. Okay, and on the citations I go with the okay, go with the documents or authors. I think so. Authors is fine. I just wanted to show you something. That's why I'm going with this thing, so that it can help you out in doing something good. So I'm not getting that thing. Okay, fine. I'm going with the authors. I'm going with the next. I'm just decreasing my threshold again. It's to 2. It's next. It's next. It's finish. I think so all of you now understand that what are the options it is providing to us and how we are working. See, it is a different thing. When we are talking about the citation, this is the group of people who are citing each other very frequently, and that's why network is bulging towards one side. But here you can see only these people are there who are networking or who are giving citations to each other. But a very good thing that you can find out from here is, see this one. This particular author citation is actually spreading to almost each and every author, right? So one is this Alia Anes, and next is Ahmad Naveed. Okay, so these two are the bulging, you can say, circles in this particular map, and it is showing us that these two authors are prominently got cited by other different authors. And similarly, this one, Waqas Muhammad. Okay, and again this Abbas Kashif is there. Then this is the Jin Shanyuan is there. This is Fan T2 is there. So there's a different authors, the name of from the different countries are there. Okay, fine. So in this way, you can use any kind of thing. This is the citation analysis that we have done right now. Now, again, I am going with the co-citations. Okay, bibliographic coupling can be done. I think so all of you know. If you don't know, then we can go with the bibliographic coupling also. Not a problem. I'm going this side with the documents right now. And threshold is okay if I'm go, not a issue. We are going with the bibliographic coupling. Again, finish. Now, this is the bibliographic coupling. When you talk about the bibliographic coupling, you can see bibliographic coupling is something very much important because it not only works on a single thing. See, in the whole map, you can see it is showing you the name of the author, the year of the author, right? You can see here it is the name of the author, the year of the author. Okay, so the bibliographic coupling is something more important than just the co-authorship network analysis. Why? Because it spreads according to the year of work and the relationship with other, the number of that is a network strength and relationship with the other. See here, the Kristen 2021, the most bigger circle is here. That shows that much of the work has been cited of Kristen 2021 right now in different circles. Similarly, this Dang is there. Okay, Dang and Abbas is there. Similarly, this Vithikala is there. Now, we have gone through this thing that how you are going to create a map. Now we talk about something like here, that how you are going to save it. You can save it here. They can ask you to save map, Vosviewer map file if you have created anything. So you can save it like here. You can save like Vosviewer network file. I can go with this, save map. Okay, I can ask for bibliographic file. Okay, it is going to be saved. I have my bibliographic file where it got saved. Now, you can take the screenshot also. Save, print, copy to clipboard option. I'm taking it copy to clipboard. Okay. What happens? Just a minute. Vosviewer has been closed. Okay, fine. I just open it once more. There is something. Okay, it's fine. We are going to run it again. If it's here, it's here. Okay, fine. We will close it. Just a minute. We have just copied the screenshot. Okay, just a minute. I'm just closing this thing here on. Okay, this is my dashboard. I am just a minute. I'm coming with it again because it might be it got copy to clipboard. Control plus P कर देते हैं.
ಅಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Who's this? Hello. It's right now. My key is not working, but you can just copy to the clipboard. You can just give the paste off over here, or you can go with the save screenshot here in the bibliometric paper folder. Right here, I can give this bibliographic coupling map. It's going to be saved. I'm just showing it to you here. This is my desktop folder. In it, I'm having bibliometric workshop folder. This is my paper folder. Here, this is the bibliographic coupling map. See, it gets saved like this. So I can use it anywhere in my paper, where whatever my paper, I'm writing my paper. So I can save it like this. And I have told you 2 ways to save this right here. From this option, you can save. In the screenshot, you can save. I don't know why this thing is not working. Otherwise, the copy to clipboard option always works. Just a minute. Okay, I have not extracted all the files of the Vosviewer because I want to run it temporarily. That's why it is not giving me that option. When you extract all the files of the Vosviewer and download it, this copy to clipboard option will be there, and you can paste directly your PNG file on your dashboard or any of the folder you like to save. So, okay, this is the way you can save your map that you have created. In the item section, you will find the cluster. Basically, the maps are formed in the different sections of cluster. Here you can see in this particular map, there are 5 different colors. Here it is red color. Here it is green color. Here it is yellow color. Here it is blue, and here it is violet color. Okay. So what they have created clusters for you. Here you can see in the item section, they have created 5 clusters for you, and they are showing it. In the cluster 1, there are 338 items. Similarly, in the cluster 2, I'm just letting you know that what they are trying to do. Now, this way. This is the cluster 3 with 219 items. Because in total, there are 561 items in this particular map that you are right now viewing in your screen. So they are showing you all the 5 clusters that they have created in this particular map. They have created the cluster on the basis of the total citation link strength. So the most strength, they have created a particular color. Then the mediocre strength, they have given a particular color. Then the lower one, then a particular color. So they have just distributed the different bibliographic coupling on the basis of the citation network. So in this manner, whenever you are creating a map and when you are analyzing that particular map in a particular paper, tomorrow we will discuss how to present these map in a particular paper. There we will try to understand how you use this cluster analysis in a particular paper and explain a particular map that you have created on Vosviewer. So these are the clusters, and in this cluster, when you just try to find out, okay, where this author actually lies. See, I'm just clicking on the Abbas. So it will just take me to Abbas in the whole network analysis. Similarly, when I'm going with this, I'm clicking on Al-Shad, right? So it is giving me, where is the Al-Shad? Just a minute. Okay. Now, this is the Al-Shad 2024. So it can give me that where this author is particularly situated, which is there selected in my particular cluster. Like this is AQT. It is the AQT 2023. Okay. Bogdan. So where is the Bogdan? Here's the Bogdan 2022. Okay. So this is basically the map is. And in this particular map, you can go through all these clusters. You can understand the different segments of the cluster with the help of this cluster analysis. Okay. Now, coming back to this side. Here. You can have 3 type of presentations with you. The presentation which right now you are viewing on my desktop. Then you can go with the overlay visualization. This overlay visualization let you know how this particular topic have been raised, okay, from last quarters or last number of years. You can see at the starting of 22 where it is residing, at the half month, that is at the first quarter of 22 where their publications are going. In the first half 2023, how many publications were there? In the next half of 2023, different publications are there. So see, in the previous map, the colors are different. In the overlay maps, the color are different. Even the interconnected colors are also different, because right now they are showing you according to the publication date. Here they are showing you according to the citation strength. Here they are showing you according to the overlay, the past performance of publications. And when you wanted to see the density of visualizations, so you can have this kind of presentation also. What do you mean by density? See, here the citation network strength is highest, That's why the density of color is highest here. And here, the density is very low because citation strength is very low. So density network visualization could also be used. Totally depends on you which kind of presentation and what is the purpose of your presentation in your particular paper. You can use that particular option from here. Okay, so I'm going back with the network visualization. We can have a glimpse of different options that they are providing us to use. Here you can go with the black background. In the same visualization, the citation strength network analysis, that is a bibliographic coupling. What I have done, I have just changed the background, nothing more than that. Okay, like this. You can go with the change of the colors, like you can go with the added colors. Here the color combinations are there, color clusters are there. So you can change the clusters of the colors. Whatever the cluster color you wanted to change, you can change here, like the cluster 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever density you like to change, you can change from here. Here, these lines are curved lines. That means when a particular circle is moving in a particular direction, the lines are also moving in that particular direction. So you are using the curved lines. Okay, you can remove this. So now these curved lines are the straight lines. You can see here. Now the curved lines have been changed into the straight lines. Okay, so you can use this option also. And the colored lines, you can go with the black and white and the simply gray color, because they have just matched with the background color. Okay, so they have used the gray color. This is uncolored line according to them. And when you are just clicking with the colored lines, again you are getting the colors. The citation colors are coming to that particular network lines. Similarly, you can change the fonts. Fonts means the fonts that they are using for the name of the authors. Different kind of frames can be used, and the maximum length could be increased or decreased. Just a minute. Now you can understand that when I'm changing this maximum length, that means the name of the author, the font size of the author is getting changed according to that. I think so you can all understand with this map. When I'm just reducing the maximum length, the size of the author name is reducing, and when I'm increasing it, the size of the author name is increasing. So it totally depends on you what you wanted to do. Here you are using the circles. You can use the frames also in this manner. Okay, so these all are different things through which you can make your presentation different and according to the use or need you like to have. So this is all from my side, that how you are going to use the Vosviewer. So many different options are there for the bibliographic analysis. You can use it, you can save it, you can have the filters for your own, you can use in different way. So this is all from my side, that how you can use the bibliographic data from the Vosviewer to create such kind of network maps for your particular paper or for your particular demand in a particular subject. Any questions from your side that you wanted to make me repeat, or anything that you want to ask me?
Ma'am, the thing which you have shown, that when we click on item and we get the clusters with the items
Yeah.
into it. So
Yeah.
can we save that thing also, or simply we can read it and we can analyze it?
No, you can have it also. No? This is not a problem. It is there and you can have it. You can copy it also. Just a minute. Here, you can collapse, you can expand all show cluster in the visualization, and you can just copy it from here. It get copies each and everything. This is like this. You can have the clusters with you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. See, if you are not getting the clusters, how you are going to present this cluster analysis in your particular paper? So
No,
when you are
that's
going
what
to
is
present,
my purpose of asking. Means I was not able to copy it, so that's why I just asked him. Maybe there might be some other options which I am missing out. So
no,
that is why I just asked.
yeah, it's fine. Here, just double click it. Okay, just a minute. I will give you just a minute. Actually, see, I have used it for the temporary purpose, and that's why it is not giving me so many options. When you are extracting all the files now, with the Control plus C option, it is going to give you whole clusters with you, actually. Because I have done the same thing in the various papers where you can have this thing. Just a minute. I'm just solving your solution. Just 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Otherwise, your problem will not be solved. Just 1 minute.
Yeah,
Any
that is,
more
I'm
question
just
meanwhile?
working on this thing, so I'm just facing this problem.
Yeah, not a issue. I'm going with that. Meanwhile, the others can ask me the question. I'm just revising this thing because that extraction of files can be reduced. So meanwhile, others can ask me the question. Meanwhile, I'm answering that person how you can copy it. Any more questions regarding this? Other than this copying file kind of issue? Hello.
And one more thing from my side, is there any paper of yours which is there
Yeah.
on bibliometric analysis which I can
Yes.
use for my reference?
Yes. Just a minute. I'm showing it. Yes. 1 minute. I'm showing it to you. The paper. This is the paperwork. This is the paper folder. This is the sentiment analysis paper. Okay. This is my paper, and it has been accepted right now in the UGC CARE. So today we have got the news that UGC CARE has been demolished, but previously it was there, and I have worked for that. So it had got accepted from the Delhi University UGC CARE publication house, which is also Scopus Index. That is a different issue, but I'm just telling you that when we are creating such kind of paper, it got accepted in those particular publication houses. So the topic is the how social media sentiment influence the share market prediction. It is a bibliometric network analysis, right? As I have told you, we will discuss tomorrow that how we are going to build a particular paper on the basis of this bibliometric analysis. So this is the whole paper, and the network analysis that we have done right now, you can see it here. Yes, this is the map we have created right now. This is the co-authorship map. You can see like here. Similarly, we are having here the different country co-authorship map that we are discussing right now here. Then we are coming that what I have used in my particular paper. This is the cluster analysis. I have taken all these clusters for the keyword occurrence map. Basically, in the sentiment analysis, the keyword occurrence is something of major importance. So we have created the cluster for this particular keyword analysis clusters, and this is the cluster that we have created for the keywords actually, right? This is the keyword occurrence map. The keyword occurrence, the one major issue is there. Dimension will not give you keywords in their bibliometric data. Keywords you can only get from either from the Scopus or from the Vosviewer. And that's why you can create this map only through the Scopus data for the keyword network analysis or for the Vosviewer analysis. So this is the paper that you have asked me for this particular bibliometric analysis. And for this particular thing, I can do this thing that tomorrow we are again having the session. I will extract all the files so that I can just erase out my desktop, and then I can extract the file, and then we will try to copy it out the clusters in front of you so you can have the answer with that. May I get your good name?
I'm Dr. Shilpi Saxena from
I'm
IIT
so
University,
sorry.
Jaipur.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Shilpi madam, we will be doing it tomorrow again. So when we are discussing how to write the paper with all those things. So I'm just extracting the files and we will come up with that. So we can have this query solved tomorrow, where we are going to copy this all files and we can use it in the cluster analysis of paper.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
No.
From today's session of your, I've got many inputs to how to work on Vosviewer for bibliometric analysis, and I'm sure that it is going to help me a lot for the paper on which I'm working right now.
Thank you so
Thanks
much,
a lot,
madam.
ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. If it helped you all, any more questions from anybody's side?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, for bibliometric analysis, is it mandatory that for the reference purpose, if for an example, if I'm working on artificial intelligence, so should I consider only those paper of artificial intelligence on which already the bibliometric analysis has been done?
No, this is not the fact. Whenever you're going for the Scopus platform, Dimension platform, or any platform, there you are just going with the keywords. In the keywords, you are not going with that the papers which have done the bibliometric analysis. No, There is not. Even the paper with the bibliometric analysis need to be weed out. You have to just take only those paper where artificial intelligence or your topic is actually evaluated. What you are wanted to just to find out. Like in my recent paper, I wanted to work on how the sentiment analysis affect the share market prediction. So here I'm not taking those papers who are bibliometric analysis for sentiment analysis of stock market. I'm taking those paper who are either the empirical studies who are doing the sentimental analysis impact through questionnaire or survey methods on the behavior of the investors or the share market predictions kind of thing, or either those review papers that are just trying to enumerate the past papers performance. But I'm not going with the bibliographic papers. You just need to go with the papers that are actually presenting your topic and its relatable subtopics which you want to present in your paper.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. So with that, I think so. If no more questions are there, I'm just completing and I'm ending my session over here. And we will be meeting tomorrow again, where we will just try to find out that how these bibliographic coupling and the maps and how the bibliometric data that we try to extract from different platforms, how we are going to use all these resources to write a good amount of paper that can be publishable at a good publication house. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.